everyone, it's Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. Welcome to this three-way comparison video. It's about 4:30 in the morning on Sunday, August 17th, 2025. And I have been working during the night, feeding snakes, cleaning enclosures, weighing snakes, checking on the rescue snakes, feeding dogs and horses. I've been doing my own homework for the doctoral program I'm in, and I have been grading my own students' papers for the undergraduate teaching that I do at a university. So it's just a typical busy night for me. I took some time during the night, though, to shoot some footage that you're about to see right now of three different snakes. The first one is going to be a snake named Larrin, who is 6 years old and 820 grams. She's one of the rescued snakes. And then you're going to see one of my own snakes. Her name is Lantea. She is also 6 years old and she is 1,800 grams. Then you're going to get to see Moiraine, who is one of the rescued snakes, who is only 531 grams, but also 6 years old. So you're going to just get to compare those three. And they're all Python regius, so they're all the same species. I hope you enjoy that. So let's take a look. This is Larrin. She is one of the 67 snakes that arrived here from a criminal neglect and abuse case in April of 2025. And I just weighed her. She's 820 grams. So she was hatched in 2019, so she is 6 years old. And I'm going to grab one of my behavior education snakes that's even the same kind, a pinstripe female, and I'm going to show you what she looks like. But Larrin is 820 grams. To give you some context, I'm going to hold her up next to this book, which is by my friend and colleague, Tracy Judd. And if you're looking for a fantastic reference on how to best care for your Royal Python, this is the book that I recommend. You can't really go wrong with it. So this is what Larrin looks like in relation to this book. And I'm going to put her back in her nice, newly cleaned enclosure. Okay, we're fast forwarding. This is actually Lantea, who's exactly the same age as that snake I just showed you. So Lantea is an adult female pinstripe, also hatched in 2019. I just cleaned her enclosure, and she is one of my behavior education snakes. And she weighs 1,800 grams. So just to compare, here's her next to the book. I don't even know if I can fit her completely in this video shot with Tracy's book or not. So just remember that Larrin, who I showed you a few minutes ago, in the video, it won't be a few minutes ago, it'll be like a few seconds ago. She was 800 grams, hatched in 2019 and 6 years old. This is Lantea, who is 1,800 grams and hatched in 2019, so 6 years old. They're both female pinstripe Royal Pythons. So there's a 1,000 gram difference there. And Lantea is very healthy and she is in great body condition. She loves to eat. There's never any problem there. She's in a 4x2x4 enclosure, and she pretty much uses all of that space. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put you back because this is super uncomfortable for you, isn't it? Before we wrap up, I'm just going to introduce you to one more snake. This is Moiraine. She is one of the rescued snakes. She is only 531 grams. And the sad thing is she is also 6 years old and was hatched in 2019. And unlike Lantea, who I could barely hold at the same time I was holding this book, Moiraine can fully fit on this book. She came in with a body condition score of 1 or 2, and she's improved a little bit. She's going to be here longer term because we have to make sure that her body condition is at least a 4 or above before she can even be considered at all for adoption. She also has to be eating regularly, producing normal stool and urates. Her behavior has to be adequate enough to go to a pet home. No regurgitations. We have a whole list of criteria between us and our veterinarian that puts snakes on the adoptable list. So again, this is Moiraine. She's 6 years old, hatched in 2019, 531 grams, and she arrived in April of 2025, and this is August of 2025. We've got to go slow and steady with feeding because refeeding syndrome is a risk. Some of the snakes were so starved, so emaciated, and so physiologically compromised that we were not able to save 2 of them. So this is a very serious situation. And I was making light of how large Lantea is, but she is more typical of what an adult female royal python should look like versus Moiraine here. All right, well, that's going to be it for now. Everybody, please remember to always be kind and love your animals. And if you'd like to help these rescue snakes, please go to our website at spiritkeeperanimalsanctuary.org. We have a link to make donations. We have a link to a website dedicated just to these snakes where you can see which ones are for adoption, where you can sponsor one and just learn more about the whole situation. Everybody, thank you for watching that. It was very spur of the moment, spontaneous, impromptu. I didn't plan to make a video tonight, but I thought I have to clean these enclosures. I've got to weigh some of the rescue snakes. I might as well shoot some video footage while I have them out. And why not compare them to what one of my own snakes looks like, who is obviously not neglected or hasn't missed any meals probably in her entire lifetime. So if you found that interesting, let me know in the comments. If there are any other types of videos you would like to see besides my normal content, which is pretty much all training and behavior, and lately also tons about these rescued snakes, then let me know. But I'm not going to make videos outside of my wheelhouse. I'm an animal trainer and behaviorist. I am also a professor of animal health and behavior. And so those are the types of things I teach. Those are the types of things I make videos about to help try to educate the public. But if you have a specific request, let me know and I'll consider it. Thanks.